Hey guys, all right. I'm here to talk about English for this week. Make sure you check out the reading video on under the reading section of Plus Portals to talk about what we're doing in reading. I mentioned in that video that some people said my videos are boring, which I totally agree, and I appreciate your honesty. So I said in that video to send me ideas or ways that I can make it more exciting or step it up a little bit because I don't want to bore you. So make sure you check out that video to know what you're doing in reading. And let's talk about English. So this week you're going to be doing some of the same things you did last week, which is good because it should be a review a little bit. So first on Monday, you're going to be doing personal pronouns. So I want to show you on IXL what that's going to look like. Go to grammar, pronouns. Where are we? 3. Okay, replace the noun with a personal pronoun. So you're going to look at this noun at the top right here, and you're going to replace it with a pronoun. Can the firefighters rescue the cat in the tree? So it's more than one, and I know that it needs to be a pronoun, a word that replaces a noun. Okay, and I know that there are plural pronouns and singular pronouns. So if it said the firefighter, just one, I would maybe put he, but because it's plural, it's more than one, I'm going to put they. And that's right. The first car radio. Okay, well, I know it's one. And I know that these two words are adjectives. They're describing it. So I'm just going to pay attention to this noun, and it's radio. And I know radio is not a person, so I'm not going to say he or she, but I'm going to say it. Okay, so you are just completing the sentence with a pronoun. You're taking what it gives you and you're replacing it with a pronoun. You're going to be typing it in. If you need to remember some pronouns, if you're struggling to think of one, on page 262 in your purple workbook, the one that you used last week, at the top, and that it's posted on Plus Portals, that picture of subject and object pronouns, there's a list of them. So if you need some help, that would be a great place to go. Okay, and then on Tuesday, you're going to be focusing on subject and object pronouns, but just with I and me. Okay, so you've already done subject and object pronouns. So a subject pronoun is a pronoun that is used as the subject of the sentence. It's kind of like who or what is doing the action. And the object pronoun is like who it's happening to. So we've gone over that, and that's in that same picture I was just talking about, page 262 in your purple workbook, or posted on Plus Portals. But it's just going to be focusing on me and I. I is the subject pronoun. I went to the park. I went swimming. I am a girl. Okay. Me would be the object pronoun. She gave the book to me. I couldn't say me went to the park. Okay, and then it's going to start bringing in multiple people, but it's the same rule. Okay, so Sam and I went to the park. If I took Sam out, it would still say I went to the park. It would still make sense. She gave books to Sam and me. She gave books, take Sam out, she gave books to me. Okay, it still makes sense. I wouldn't say she gave books to Sam and I. Okay, so let me show you what that's going to look like on IXL. and grammar. Mrs. Lane smiled at my friends and blank. So like I said, you're gonna, for me, what's helpful is if you take out that other person or people, right? So if it was just Miss Lane smiled at, and I took out my friends, it was just me. Miss Lane smiled at my friends and me. Uncle Bert and blank roasted the chicken. Well, I wouldn't say me roasted the chicken. I would say I roasted the chicken. So Uncle Bert and I roasted the chicken. Those insects bit my friend and I wouldn't say those insects bit I would say those insects bit me. And remember that I is the subject pronoun. So normally, not all the time, normally it's found at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so if I see this blank at the end, I'm gonna think, oh, that's object pronoun. It's happening to that person or thing. So, and I know me is the object pronoun. I'm gonna double check, but I think it's gonna be me. Okay, same thing here. If it's at the front, I know it's probably the subject. They are the who or the what that's doing something. So Betty and I know I is the subject pronoun, and that makes sense. I depend on you. So this should also be your view. And again, that page 262 is a great place to go look for some examples and to have the subject and object pronouns in front of you. And I and me are both on there in the examples that we've already done. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to be working with possessive pronouns. Okay, so possessive pronouns, it just shows who or what owns or possesses something. We went over this last week a little bit. Okay, and when we have a possessive noun, Miss Thompson's, we put an apostrophe, but for a possessive pronoun, you don't need an apostrophe because the word is possessive. My, mine, your, yours, hers, ours, his, theirs, its. Okay, those are all possessive pronouns. It is theirs. It belongs to them. They have ownership. A good place to look for this is in your purple book on page 273. Okay, and that's also, that picture is going to be posted on Plus Portals as well. So that should help you, but you're just going to be on Wednesday identifying the possessive pronouns. And then on Thursday, you're going to be, let's see, you're going to use them yourself. So very similar. I'll show you what that looks like here. Let's see. So you're just going to select it. You're just going to click on the possessive pronoun. I know Anna is a proper noun. That's not a pronoun. Right? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So Anna made her necklace out of beads. I know her is a pronoun, and I can tell that it's talking about her necklace, the necklace that belongs to Anna. And it's showing that it's what she owns, it's what she has. So it's a possessive pronoun. You're not going to say Anna made Anna's necklace out of beads. Anna made her necklace out of beads. Okay. Jamal loves his new belt. Well, I know the only pronoun in that sentence is his, and it's showing that the belt is Jamal's. Ellie fed my pet mouse. The mouse belonging to me, it was mine. Okay, so that is a possessive pronoun, and it's the only pronoun in the sentence, which a lot of these, that is going to be the only pronoun in the sentence. It's going to be the possessive pronoun. So it's kind of easy, just find the pronoun, right? There is the pronoun in the sentence, and it shows that the boys remembered their swimming trunks. The swimming trunks that belong to the boys proves that this pronoun is possessive. Okay, so that shouldn't be too difficult. And again, page 273 in your purple workbook will help you do that. And then you're just going to use a possessive noun. So you're going to type it in, right? Those vegetables belong to Lindsay and me. They are our vegetables. Okay, if it's saying me, I know that I belong in there. That bag belongs to that woman. It is her bag. Okay, so same thing, you're just typing them in this time. And again, 273, great place to go look. That will be posted on Plus Portals. And that is all that you have for English this week. So most of it should be review, but a reminder, if you have any questions or you're struggling with a certain thing, you're just like not getting it, it's not clicking yet, email us. I can send you a video of myself explaining it more. We can get on Zoom and do a little one-on-one lesson really quick. If you need help, you can email me a question and I'll answer it. Whatever you need, we want to help you and want you to feel like you're learning something and that you're just growing your brain and doing well with this. But just a reminder, you do not have to get 100 on every topic. Okay, that we do not want you spending hours and hours and hours behind the computer just trying to get a 100. I always say I don't need you to be perfect. I just need you to try your best. And some of this is new, okay, and you're working really hard in a new environment and things are kind of crazy. So 15 minutes, that's all you need to spend. Once that timer hits 15 minutes, you're good. Move on to the next thing, keep going. Because once you hit that 15 minutes, you've practiced enough, you've been exposed to it. And if you ever want to come back, awesome, you can do that. But we don't need you spending hours and hours and hours on one topic. Use your resources, use your purple book, use the videos and the anchor charts that we post on Plus Portals. That's all there to help you. If you find a different resource that you love and is like awesome and is really helpful, use it, send it to me so I can share with other people. Whatever you need, but we are here for you. We don't want you to be stressed. Y'all are killing this. You're doing great. So keep it up. We're so proud of you. Keep going. Bye, guys.